Isis is doing other work this week, so you'll be mostly seeing me now. It's now 1 degree outside, 1 degree Celsius, so pretty chilly. So I've decided to clear out the attic a bit, well at least the staircase. I think this stairway to the attic is quite interesting because it has a few traces of the building history of this place. For example, to the left you can see a bricked up doorway, which if you would open it up now would lead nowhere, because behind you would walk into the ceiling, because there's a room below and the attic above. So this is a trace of the building that used to be here before they put the new house here in the 1960s. But also on the right there is a bricked up doorway. The stairs were made after they bricked up that doorway, so the stairs are younger than this part of the building. And all these kinds of things are very telling how they made this place and at what stages. Yeah. It's an old door that's lying here. Shoes. What is this? 1960s? Wow. Nice repair here with the extra sole sewn to the old one. I'm feeling like an archaeologist. Maybe I should call Isis, because she's the one of the two of us that is an archaeologist. 5, we have a pair. This seems more like a pattern, a wooden sole with a strap going around the foot to keep it on. It's really funny because since at least medieval times people put old clothing pieces and shoes and whatnots into cavities in walls to isolate them or fill them up. And apparently the practice is still going here in Piemonte. This is so cool. Hello there. That layer must be about 20 centimeters thick. Gosh. The 2nd of May, 1955. And it's snowing. Tiny snowflakes. Ah, one more slipper. But like number 26 or...
So Bert has already mentioned that in old houses you often find shoes and old textiles stuffed in between floors and in cavities in the walls. And I think that's exactly what they did here. They didn't stuff it in between two floors, but they kind of created an extra floor with a layer of 20 centimeters of organic materials. And besides all the shoes, we also found some pieces of leather. This is a leather strap with a buckle and scraps of old textiles. This is an old towel in linen that's been hand sewn by someone a long time ago. And this, I think, must be part of the sleeve or maybe the pants of a pajama. It's like a cotton flannel and it has this really cute red checkered edge on the inside. This is a piece of, I think, woolen pants with a cotton patch hand-stitched quite hastily on the inside. The pants are machine sewn, but I think they are homemade. And this is a piece of really fine gauze. And these are, I think, parts of a hat. This looks like a hat ribbon. And this looks like the leather band that's often inside a hat around the crown. And this is a garlic braid. And this was a wool cap or a tweed cap. This is the outside. And there was some padding in between the two layers. And this is the lining. It's a nice, beautiful brown burgundy color. And there's still, yeah, this is a piece of mouse rat shit. And then after the layer of organic material, which also had corn hubs, and there are scraps of newspaper in there as well. They put an old wooden door to walk on as kind of a makeshift floor. Jij moet dan op deze kant.
The painting has completely transformed the backside of the house. The sage green pulls the buildings into the landscape. And it even makes the drab concrete and neglected stone walls look less lifeless. Whereas last week was very focused on just one project, this week was more of a mix of wrapping up things and starting new projects. In those kinds of weeks, it's easy to feel like nothing got done. It's funny how the brain works. But looking back, we've cleared the staircase, applied a second coat of paint to the doors. I've cleared the terrace behind the house, so I'm pretty happy with that. And next on the list is insulating the inside of the big doors to the workshop. And when the weather allows, we also want to paint the outside of the big doors to the barn, the magazzino.